Hello students, welcome to our next video tutorial on engineering graphics and design subject. We are at unit number 1, projections of solids, exercise 1, case 3, axis, case 3, axis inclined to HP and parallel to VP. Already hexagonal prism problem we have discussed. Now same way we are going for pentagonal. Next problem, 9th problem, pentagonal prism. How to observe the difference? See, a pentagonal prism having base with a 30 mm side and 75 mm long axis has a corner of its base on the ground and axis is inclined at 60 degrees to HP. Draw its projections. So, given object is pentagonal prism. Pentagonal prism is a kind of polyhedra having two bases, top base and bottom base. Each base shape will be in the form of pentagon. From each side of the pentagon, rectangular edges or what you call rectangular faces are raised. Right? See, simple. I have this. I can show you. Pentagon. Right? Pentagon. Top pentagon, bottom pentagon from each pentagon. Now having base with 30 mm side. Each side of the pentagon is 30 mm. 75 mm long axis. That's the dimensions. Location has a corner of its base on the ground. Ground is nothing but HP. Corner of the base is on HP. HP, two bases. Total base is on HP. Now, but he is telling only one corner. You can see only one corner. One corner is on HP. Only one corner is on HP. And the axis is an imaginary line here at an angle of 60 degrees to HP. It is at an angle of 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Draw its projections when the axis, if the axis is parallel to VP. This axis is, if it is line, it is parallel. Axis parallel to VP. Simple two-step method solving problem. You cannot draw directly. Projections means front view and top view. When you are drawing front view with respect to the corner, you can see two rectangular faces. With respect to the top view, you can see 1, 2, backside 3 rectangles. You cannot draw them directly. So I am rotating it to a such position such that I can draw its true shape of the base in the top view. Front view and top view. Same. Right? Previously we have drawn hexagon, now we are drawing pentagon. Now corner, edge problem is different, corner problem is different. Right? If I have to draw the corner should come to right side. See this. Corner should be right side. Edge means edge should be right side. Previous problem hexagon also I have drawn. Hexagon corner means it has to be drawn like this. Edge means it has to be drawn like this. Edge, corner, pentagon, corner, edge. Now we are here, corner. So in that case I am drawing the top view, right? In which view it is? Top view. And that corner should come right side. Why? Because I have to rotate towards right side. Right? If you try to draw corner towards left side means you cannot rotate it towards right side. So, I have to draw. This also you can expect. But as we are going two-step solving method, preferably this one, not this. Hope you all understand this explanation. That initial thinking should be done when you read the question for this. If you keep practicing these questions, automatically you can recall this is the answer. So first shape I'm trying to draw the two shapes so that it will be easy for you to understand when you draw them. Top view. You can draw XY line. ABCDs. Anti-clockwise I am preferring. A, B, C, D, E. Inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Axis, centroid. For pentagon, centroid is different. A, opposite midpoint, keep your scale, draw a small line. B, opposite midpoint, keep a scale, draw a line. C, opposite midpoint, keep a scale, draw, it will become O. Pentagon, pentagonal prism, top, base, A, B, C, D, bottom base, 1, 2, 3, 4. True shape, centroid. Coming to projectors, from A, E, single projector. B, if I draw vertical projector, it will pass through D. C, single projector. From O, it's different. See, previous hexagon problem, it was dominated, but when I am looking from here, the front view, O is separate. So I have to draw the axis separately. What height I have to draw? Actually, this each base is of side 30. Axis height is 75 mm. So I have to take this axis first. Dash dot axis line. When I am looking from here, vertical edges. See, if this is the position, what vertical edges you can see from front view? 1, 2, 3 thick. You have to analyze from the top view. A1 is vertical edge, B2, C3 vertical edge. From this arrow mark, if you are looking half part, below half part, all the things are clearly visible in the front view. Half part, half way is very important. So this A1 from A, one thick line, B thick line, C thick line. Now close it here. A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash inside brackets. 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash inside, 5 dash. And right here 2 dash. For O I can write here O dash. Simple. This is the initial step 1 where you can draw true shape in the top view and a front view projections. Everyone, last class I explained baseline should be thick as we are resting it on base. Now next is axis inclined at an angle of 60 degrees to HP. Now at the same time it should come in touch with respect to corner. So again I am explaining the same thing. Axis line, pick any point, draw the line at an angle of 60 degrees. Here axis line is separate 60 degrees. Now this line came at 60 degrees. Now this baseline should come here. Such that this point What point? Corner point. What is corner here? 3 dash. This edge means 2 points will be there. Corner means only 1 point. This 3 dash point comes to here. Now think here. Measure 1 dash 3 dash. But with respect to this line, you have to measure from axis. Right? From axis to this point distance. Now take your drafter or scale, align with axis, move it here onto that such that length will come and coincide here. Once it is done, try to extend it. This line totally what points you get here? 1 dash, measure it for 2 dash, it should be here 3 dash. This is very important corner. You have to do trial and error method. Measure the length. With respect to here, measure this length. Keep your scale aligned. From here, try to pull. When you are trying pulling, what happens? You can see this distance is increasing. That distance, this length should be equal to this length which you measures. Right? If you fail to do this length here of these 2 rounds, the problem will be entirely wrong. So be careful. Right? Once again, measure this. It may be 20 or 30 mm for example. Right? Now keep your scale here. After aligning from this line onto XY line 0. If I pull up to this, from XY onto X line, this distance will be 10. If I pull back again, from XY, this line should be 20. If I pull, you just try that when you have to pull such that from 0, it should be 30 here. Now draw that line. Once you draw, align it and date it back this distance for 1 dash. Now simple, from here you have to complete the remaining part as it is. Axis height, whatever this 70 mm. Same shape has to be reconstructed. Right? You have to take the help of protractor, drafter, scale, maintain 90 degrees here, here, here. All these are supposed to be maintained and draw them correctly. 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash inside, 5 dash inside. Now same way here, A dash, B dash, C dash, inside D dash, here inside E dash, this becomes O dash. When you draw 60 degrees exactly, it will give you the measures. Now pulling down the projectors. Pulling down the projectors for final top view. From 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash backside, 5 dash. Now A dash. See, as per my knowledge, A dash should be just inside. Just inside of what? A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash same, E dash same. Draw verticals. Now horizontals. They are separate from A, B, C, D, E. I have plotted all the lines. Observe them from top view. Second stage top view, you have to draw. Second stage, from second stage front view, you have to draw top view. Second stage front view, right? If top view is nothing but I am looking from here. You can easily see object, initial stage, true shape, front view, corner. When you are looking from here, two rectangular faces are clearly visible, this and this. What are those here is nothing but 1 dash, 2 dash, B dash, A dash. This rectangle face. Now this is 2 dash, 3 dash, C dash, B dash. Now top view. When you are drawing final top view, first you have to solve with base. Which basis is clearly visible? Which base is clearly visible? Top base, which is A dash, B dash, C dash is clearly visible. I have to complete it first. Pick the points. A here, A1, B, B1, C, C1, D, D1, E, E1. First, which is clearly visible? A1, B1, B1, C1, C1, D1, D1, E1. First base. Here like this. Top base. Bottom base. See, here comes again our understanding and our application. When I am looking from here, with respect to the center line or middle line, previously center line, here middle line is nothing but with respect to the axis line or nothing but the second line. With respect to the second line, whatever the points are there outside, those are clearly visible. Nothing but what are those? Pick with respect to 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1. You can clearly understand when I am looking from here, 1, 5, 1, 5. This edge is clearly visible of base. So 1, 1, 5. Now, with respect to the second line, 1 dash, 2 dash, 1, 1, 2, 1. With respect to center, back side, 4 dash, 5 dash. Another base having how many sides? 5 sides. Remaining sides, 2, 1, 3, 1, they are hidden. 3, 1, 4, 1, they are hidden. You might be facing difficulty in identifying, sir, which lines are thick, which lines are hidden with respect to the bottom base. The only understandable or understanding thing you are supposed to hear is with respect to second line, this line, whatever the points above are there, those all are thickly visible. With respect to above means 1 edge, 1 dash, 5 dash becomes 1, 1, 5, 1. With respect to this line, 1 dash, 2 dash, 1, 1, 2, 1. With respect to this line, 4 dash. With respect to this line, 2 dash, 3 dash. See, with respect to this line, when I am looking from here, it is below below this. So 2 1 3 1 hidden, right? 3 dash 4 dash, with respect to this line it is below. So 3 1 4 1 hidden. With respect to this one, 4 dash 5 dash, it is above. So it is thick. Now coming to vertical edges. Vertical edges means here, what are the vertical edges? A dash 1 dash, B dash 2 dash, C dash 3 dash, D dash 4 dash, E dash 5 dash. Now I am looking from here with respect to the second line. When I am looking from here, A dash 1 dash, it's clearly visible. So A1 1 1. With respect to this line, when I am looking from top, B dash 2 dash, which is clearly visible, nothing but B1 2 1. With respect to this, C dash 3 dash, which is below, I am looking from here, from this which is below. So C dash 3 dash, top view, C1 3 1, which is inside, it will be hidden. Now D dash 4 dash, with respect to this line, when I am looking from top, right, here it is clearly visible. So D1 4 1, thick line. One more, A B C D E dash 5 dash, with respect to this line, when I am looking from top, it is clearly visible. So E dash E1 5 1. It will come inside. You just follow the procedure. Two bases, right? I am in the top view, I am showing pentagon base, which is top clearly visible, pentagon partially visible. Now one more important thing is axis line. You are supposed to draw axis line. When I am looking from top, I can see this axis line. The axis line is not being dominated. It's visible clearly in the stage 1 front view, stage 2 front view, same way, stage 3, right, stage 2 top view. Stage 2 top view I have to show. How I have to show is something but from O dash, try to draw projector. This is the last, don't get confused. When I try to draw projector, here center line, it actually coincides. Now this is the place. Now from here, this is the place. Now here you are supposed to draw dash dot dash dot dash dot dash up to here only. Now here actually it's hidden line, but inside it's being dominated. That has to be drawn dash dot. Axis line at last I have drawn. So this is the end of your problem number 9. See, if you listen with concentration, you will feel little bit easy. But if you not listen with concentration, you will feel it as very difficult. Simple. I have drawn first top view true shape pentagon and its front view from here. Now with respect to corner, I have rotated. Once again I am telling, draw 60 degrees at an angle of axis, inclined axis. Now with respect to this axis, measure this distance. Trial and error method, it has to be this. Right? See, I can tell you some trigonometry or geometrical constructions. When you draw 60 degrees here, you are supposed to draw a line by finding this length. So how? You will be confused. This is 90 degrees. 90 plus 60, 150. Remaining it will be 30. No. This distance if you have to measure means what you know nothing. Right? Opposite side, adjacent side, angles. It should be 30 degrees line. At the same time you can find this length. When you know this length. Right? You know this length. This length should be here. Right? That is geometrical method. No. Understand? 60 degrees line we draw. We have to draw this line. Which length is this? trigonometry 60 degrees, 90 degrees, 30 degrees. Hope this length you know. What is this? For this angle, opposite side, adjacent side, hypotenuse. Adjacent side you know, you have to get opposite. No, in the classroom I will explain it. No problem. Now for this, do trial and error. Project it. So finally 1 dash 3 dash should be this. Reconstruct this box with the help of protractor, drafter, etc. etc. Draw projectors from second stage front view to top view. Vertical projectors, horizontal projectors. First draw base which is clearly visible. Complete it. Next bottom base with respect to the second line or middle line, not axis. Lines, vertical edges. Vertical edges here there are 1, 2, 3. Middle with respect to this, all above thick, remaining hidden. Vertical edges with respect to this 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 thick. Remaining 2 are, remaining 1 is hidden. Hope you all understand. Go through it thoroughly. If you are still in doubts, you can ask me at any time. Thank you.